Hey there everybody. I'd like to talk about supplements and bodybuilding or strength training, the approach to it, and what it actually is for me, and what does the word mean. So let's start like this. Always try to consider Cymatics first, then the etymology of things, and also use the Numberology of things. So let's start like this. How does the word supplements sound to you? What does it mean to you? To become supple. Supple. S-P-P-L S-P-L. Now the S is what? The S is the snake. The energy, your spine actually. P is the first letter of the also very common thing that every man has, that is a penis. To piss or penis. And penis is also an anagram for your spine. Why? Or what does that mean is your semen, which is directly attached to your spine, and your Cerebro spinal fluid is going up from your semen down here, up the spine, in the back, to your brain, to let something be rained down again. Hormones, neurotransmitters, which are also built by your glands, your chakras, like people call them. And by that, you are a complete unit by itself to have strength and to be able to perform. To be able to just move your mind. Because the word mend is considered or means your mind, actually. D. You can use the D and the T, mind, and like all the others, A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U. You can sort them out because you use them too often and they don't say something about, well, they mean something, it's important, but to the deeper meaning of something it's not that important. So you can just sort them out to under, inner and overstand the word which is given. Okay, so supplements. It means to supple your mind, actually. Supple your mind. To supple something means that... Ooh, look at that. What is flat in here? Definitely my humor. Okay, now serious. Where was I? Okay, what does it mean to be supple? Supple means that you are able to perform bending or twisting movements, right? You can do something with ease. It's floating, or it's able to be flexible. It's fluid. right? You can just move. What is able to move the best? Like Bruce Lee said, be water, my friend. Now you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. Now water can flow, or it can crash. That's the number one thing you need to know, that you need to put inside of you is what? It's water, nothing else. This would be the number one thing to become supple. Not only in your mind, but also in your body. But you know your mind is creating your body. It's not the other way around. Of course, there's a reflection of your body into the mind, but you change in your mind, you change your body. That's the concept. Okay. So become supple. This is important. Well, of course, now the industry tries to sell you things because they know, well, now we don't have to play the game why they put dense material, salts, minerals that you think you need in your water. And they try to sell you that. Oh, it's good for you. We have the best minerals for you. We don't want to play that game about distilled waters, your own waters, and we can do that another time. So they try to sell you something which is pre-packed to supple your mind. Well, first of all, to be whole, you don't need that. Let's put it that way. You can use it, and there's a use for it, and some things are very good, right? You can use them, but know where it comes from and know what it's actually doing. How do you figure that out? You figure that out by just being clean through what? Water, because water is the number one cleanser on earth. And in earth also, but there are the salts in the earth. And from that on, we can be a whole system. Now put something in there and know and feel, pay attention to what it's doing. Okay? So now you really know, okay, this thing is specifically doing that to my body. And that's very good, because now you become aware of the things that you actually ingest. So you have control over this portal of your body the most, right? I can walk in here and smell the bad breath of the cars. But the car is actually not breathing, right? But the bad gases from the car. And there's nothing I can do about it, right? I can just walk like this, but it wouldn't be comfortable to me. So the most control over one of my portals, meaning my nose, eyes, ears, mouth, skin, probably butthole, and what I think, but that's another game. So the number one thing would be the mouth. You can shut up, you can talk, you can put something in there, or you can just abstain from something. So now you become clean with water. Now use something which the best thing would be become whole and use something out of nature. See what it does. Okay, but now we have the advantage of using something which the humans produced, and well, it's not whole anymore because it's a specific fractal of something which was at the beginning the holistic thing, for example the fruit or the vegetable, but now we try to cut that into different pieces and go deeper into it and be like, oh no, this is doing that and this is doing this. Well, okay, now use some things and feel, pay attention. What are they doing? Okay. Now, this is what I would say about supplements, right? Supple your mind with things that would actually make you more fluid. Now, I would say from my point of view, I see the human body as like a vortex where you can put something in through either a portal and there's an effect inside of you, and also a reflection which is coming out again. Now it's like you have everything in your body are tubes where something is flowing through energy. This is like the flow concept of Mihail Csikszentmihalyi. Check this guy out. And what he's saying, well, if you come into a mindset of flow, everything will become easier to you. You forget time, but well, we also know what time is, right? Spell it backwards. Now you have the word emit. Emit means to send something out. So you know that you are your own clock and your own calendar. Well, but okay. If you know that the human body boils down to tubes and you have control over what you put in these tubes and how these things are flowing through, right? What can we do to clean those tubes and to move better, to have more energy actually? We can just put in liquids. It's a tube, right? There are dirty things in there, dense material which is needed to be pushed out. Okay, put in more liquids. Now this will be something which makes your body more supple. So another thing next to water actually are just liquids. Liquids are a great supplement. They supple your mind, supple your brain, so it can rain, and let there be rain. Again, your brain is creating rain all over your body. Okay. So, okay, if we come from this standpoint of knowing that the human body is formed out of tubes, well, what things are there to optimize that concept of tubes? what can we do? Are there actually supplements which help us to flow better? Yes, there are. Yes, I've took them. Yes, I've took them on a standpoint or at the time where I wasn't as clean as I am now. So I feel the difference even more right here, right now, since I'm doing them again. And these supplements are, well, the closest to nature would be to eat grapes. Why? Eat grapes which have seeds. Well, if you pay attention, a lot of fruits today become seedless. It's like you cut off your balls of yourself or your dog, your god, and you sterilize them. So they don't have the ability to make new fruits anymore. And you know, well, you need a seed, you put them in the earth, you put some water on it and some light, and that's it. It grows. That's what a seed is. But nowadays seeds become sterilized. That's not good. So eat grapes with seeds. They have OPC in them. What is OPC actually? It's let me look that up again. OPC. It's only polymeric blah blah blah. I look it up. But I definitely know what it's doing. And it helps you to open up. Oh, Freemasonry. It helps you to open up your tubes and to move and flow better. Everything can be pushed better through your tubes by taking OPC. It opens your tubes up. That's a very, very good thing. Well, besides opening up your tubes, they also do a whole bunch of other things for you. But I would say this is the most important thing, because everything is flowing better right now. Well, this would be the closest thing to nature in supplements. To eat just grapes with seeds. Now, we can also use OPC by its own. It's a powder. It's very bitter, very, very bitter. But if you know what bitter things do, bitter things help you to detoxify yourself. Okay. Next to OPC would be, which is not as close to nature, but still doing a great job for you, would be the amino acid L-arginine. What is arginine doing? It's doing the same job like OPC. It's opening up your tubes, lowering pressure in yourself. Well, pressure sometimes is needed, right? But if you know what your breath is, you can use your breath to pressurize and push things out. You can also use temperatures, hot and cold. But now, next to these very basic concepts, I like to consider new things actually. And Ooh, kind of windy right now. And this is actually what L-arginine is. There are also other amino acids like L-citrullin, or no, it's not L-citrullin, it's citrullin malate or malate. It's also very tasting like lemons. And if you know what the lemon is doing to your electrical system, and you've tried maybe espresso with lemons, you know what this is doing. It is also very good for you. Doing a whole bunch to your electrical system actually. Also opening up your tubes, because citrullin malate is the elements are coming in here. Citrullin malate is a precursor of L-arginine. So by taking in L-citrullin or citrullin malate, your body is synthesizing L-arginine out of it at a very slow rate. So you have a lot of L-arginine throughout the whole day. And what would be even before that, I think, is the amino acid L-ornithin. It's kind of expensive, especially if you go with the HCl version. Interestingly, if you know about semen, what it's doing, why semen is important, how to move semen through your spine, how to work with that energy, which brings me to the next point, which is very important. But let me finish this one first. Interestingly, L-ornithin, if you taste only the powder, it really tastes like cum. It tastes like semen. And it smells also like that. Yeah, so check this out. Okay, so now we know about strategies for opening up our tubes by these amino acids I just talked about, or using natural alternatives like OPC, or just grapes with seeds in them. Now, okay, of course we have a whole bunch of other supplements, right? The market is so big, but I would say, like, from the standpoint on and the knowledge of the body that I have right here right now, is that would be the number one thing to increase health, to open up your tubes, and you do that by using these supplements. Okay, so what these supplements are doing now, you open up yourself. If you're full with literally shit, you're full with waste around your waist, which is causing you to wait because you weight more, then now these amino acids and supplements, they make you more supple, they open up your tubes, but now this whole shit is your body is releasing is now flowing through your tubes. So there can be a healing crisis, which is which is caused actually by the amino acids. Yeah. So be aware of that. Or it's even maybe caused because of using OPC or eating, maybe, but I don't think that would happen too much grapes, because well, if you eat fruit is always coming with the element of water. And water, like I said in the beginning, water is the cleaning additive number one in this world. Okay. So, also know that these amino acids and supplements I talked about are doing a lot, really a lot to your glands in your lower body parts, also in your upper body parts, but energy is a very big amount of your energy is created in the lower glands, meaning your genitals, your sexual organs. Now, if you have no control over your sexual organs, and don't get me wrong, I don't say you have to be a celibate and practice celibacy for your whole life. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that if you take these supplements and you have no control over your body, now you can actually harm yourself by just becoming addicted, which I think a lot of people are even if they don't take these supplements, to releasing semen. And that can be a very, very, very good thing, and that this can actually help you. Oh, let me get out of here because otherwise the bus will. Okay. You can really help yourself by just releasing semen, right? Because if you have too much pressure, you have no idea how to work with that. Release it, build something new again, and work that up. This is what you're doing actually in yoga and every Taoist's deep philosophies. You use your energy of your spine, which is you use your energy of your penis, which is semen. Like I said, penis is an anagram for spine, so use that energy, move it up through your spine into your brain. Now, if you take supplements, that energy will be increased very, very fast. What will also increase your sexual energy very, very fast is what? A fast. Yeah. So a lot of hormones will be built, and yeah, so then we can go like an infinity thing sign. You realize, oh, okay, now if we are fasting, which is releasing hormones, which is building our strength, which is building the foundation to move your mind, because now you can perform movement. And well, if you know this, well, now you spin again around yourself, because actually you know that the solution to speed up things would be a fast. So there's actually not a need for supplements. And this leads me to the beginning, what water actually is. And well, you know, you can create your own waters. There. This is like, we were starting here, going in there, moving up, back again, and recycling. Now we're here again. And of course, on this way, there are so many other things to discover. But you always spin around yourself and figure out new things and try to improve yourself. But is there actually something to improve if you have already everything inside of you? You can decide. I'm just saying, be curious what you ingest. Take a look into supplements, make yourself more supple by adding just more water, more elements, more air on your body. Sometimes put pressure on your body, sometimes not. Use temperatures, And yeah, if you would like to go the easy way, which is actually not the easy way because it's not light. Light would be fast because it's causing you to be light and to be faster. But you can, of course, like I said, use supplements. Yeah, so that's it. And use that knowledge or don't. Just, yeah, inspire yourself or inspire the world. Peace, yo.